The new heaven and new earth, God's final promise. The concept of the new heaven and new earth represents the ultimate fulfillment of God's promises in the Bible, a vision where all of creation is restored, renewed, and perfected. This concept is found primarily in the book of Revelation, where the Apostle John describes a vision of what the future holds for believers and the world itself. 1. Biblical foundation. Revelation chapter 21 verse 1, John writes, "Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and there was no longer any sea." Isaiah chapter 65 verse 17. The prophecy of the new heaven and new earth begins in the Old Testament, where God declares through the prophet Isaiah, "Behold, I will create new heavens and a new earth. The former things will not be remembered, nor will they come to mind." 1. Biblical foundation. These passages indicate a transformation of creation, a divine reset that transcends the current state of our world. This new existence will be free from sin, suffering, and death, reflecting the fullness of God's redemptive plan. 2. Characteristics of the new heaven and new earth. Absence of suffering. Revelation chapter 21 verse 4 promises that God will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. Presence of God. Revelation chapter 21 verse 3 describes a direct relationship between God and his people. Now the dwelling of God is with men, and he will live with them. Renewed creation. The physical world will not be annihilated but renewed. The new earth symbolizes a complete restoration, where creation returns to its intended, sin-free state. 3. Symbolism and meaning. Eternal communion with God. The new heaven and new earth reflect an unbroken, eternal communion between God and his people. The holy city, the New Jerusalem, signifies a place where believers will live in harmony with God. Hope and encouragement. The concept of a new heaven and new earth provides hope for believers, reminding them of God's promise to renew and restore all things. It is a final, reassuring picture of a future that is free from the brokenness of this world. 4. Final promise and invitation. The final chapters of Revelation include an invitation to come. Revelation chapter 22 verse 17, extending God's promise of salvation to all who are willing to accept it. This final invitation underscores the hope and inclusiveness of God's promise, with the new heaven and new earth as the ultimate gift to his people. The new heaven and new earth. The new heaven and new earth concept assures believers of an everlasting future where they will dwell with God in perfect peace, joy, and fulfillment. It is a divine promise that concludes the Bible, offering hope for the redemption not just of individuals but of the entire cosmos. Subscribe, share, like, and hit that notification bell. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends and associates. Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit that notification bell for more information on Jesus Christ, God, Lord, Bible lessons and other religious content every day, week, month, and year. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the current information. Thank you for watching.